Hi everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about another vegetative part, the leaf. Plants are an essential part of the ecosystem. Every life on the earth is directly or indirectly depends on plants. Among the different parts of plant, the leaf is most essential. The leaf. Leaves are thin, green, flattened structures which are responsible for photosynthesis in plants to prepare food materials. Leaves develops laterally at the nodal regions. Leaves are important part of the shoot system and it originates from shoot apical meristems. Leaves are enriched with chloroplasts which are called sites for photosynthesis. Leaves always formed in acropetal manner, which means new leaves always formed at terminal or upper region and old leaves formed at lower or basal regions. Parts of leaf. Generally, leaf shows three important parts like hypopodium or leaf base, mesopodium or petiole, epipodium or leaf lamina or leaf blade. In addition to these three important parts, leaves also shows stipules, leaf apex and leaf margin. The very first one, hypopodium or leaf base. The part of the leaf where it attaches to the stem is called hypopodium or leaf base. In plants like paddy, wheat and other monocotyledonous plants, leaf base is wide and it masks or covers the stem. The second one, mesopodium or petiole. The long, flexible, thin, stalk-like structure which links the leaf blade to the stem called mesopodium or petiole. The leaves which don't have petioles are called sessile leaves. The third one, epipodium or leaf lamina. It is the green, flat surface of the leaves. The middle of the leaf lamina is called midrib. It consists of a small branched veins and veinlets. Midrib divides the surface of the lamina into two. These veins and veinlets gives rigidity to the leaf blade and help in the transportation of water and other substances. Veins are the parts of leaf which contains vascular bundles. Fourth one, stipules. Leaf base has two small leaf-like structures called stipules. The leaves which contain stipules called stipulated leaves. The leaves which lacks of stipules are called exstipulated leaves. Leaf apex. The tip of the leaf is called leaf apex. Unlike root apex and shoot apex, leaf apex does not contain any meristem to show continuous growth. That's why leaf shows limited growth. The very last one, leaf margin. The edges of leaf called leaf margin. Let's check the diagrammatic representation of leaf. See, the basal part of leaf where it attaches at the nodal region of stem or stem branch is called leaf base. The leaf-like structures at leaf base are called stipules. The long, flexible, stalk-like structure is called petiole. The green, flattened structure of leaf is called blade or lamina. So, which contains midrib in the middle. So, it forms veins and veinlets. The tip of the leaf is called leaf apex. The edges of leaf called leaf margins. Venation. The arrangement of veins and the veinlets in the leaves called venation. Different plant shows different types of venations. Generally, there are two types of venation such as reticulate venation and parallel venation. Reticulate venation. In reticulate venation, from the midrib, the veins and veinlets are randomly arranged and forms a complex network. Examples, most of the dicotyledonous plants and some monocotyledonous plants like smilax and Dioscorea also shows reticulate venation. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of reticulate venation. In this leaf, midrib is present in the middle. It forms veins and veinlets. All are appears like a complex network. Parallel venation. In parallel venation, from or along with the midrib, the veins and veinlets runs parallel to each other. Example, most of the monocotyledonous plants, few dicots like Calophyllum and Eryngium shows parallel venation. Let's check the diagrammatic representation of parallel venation. So, from or along with the midrib, veins and veinlets runs parallel to each other. Types of leaves. There are two broad categories of leaves such as simple leaves and compound leaves. Simple leaves. When a single lamina is connected to the main stem by a petiole, the leaf is said to be simple. A simple leaf may be incised or not if incisions are there, but those are not up to the midrib or petiole. Example, guava, mustard, hibiscus, datura, etc. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of simple leaf, which is very simple. It contains incisions but not up to the midrib. The second one, compound leaf. A compound leaf is a leaf made up of two or more leaflets. In a compound leaf, incisions are present up to the midrib of the leaf. It leads to form several units of leaf called leaflets and is connected by a single petiole. Compound leaves again classified into two different types. Number 1, Pinnately compound leaf. Number 2, Palmately compound leaf. Pinnately compound leaf. In a pinnately compound leaf, the leaf is divided into numerous leaflets by incisions on a common axis called rachis or midrib. Example, neem, Azadirachta indica. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of pinnately compound leaf in neem. All the leaflets are arranged on a common axis called rachis or midrib. Palmately compound leaf. In a palmately compound leaf, the leaflets are attached at a common point or tip of the petiole. Example, silk cotton or bombax. Let's see the diagrammatic representation of palmately compound leaf in silk cotton. See, all the leaflets are formed from tip of the petiole, phyllotaxy. The pattern of arrangement of leaves on stem or stem branches called phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy are of three types. Number 1, alternate phyllotaxy. Number 2, opposite phyllotaxy. And number 3, whorled phyllotaxy. The very first, alternate phyllotaxy. If a single leaf develops at each node, alternatively is called alternate type of phyllotaxy. Example, hibiscus or China rose. See in this diagram also, at each nodal region, the plant contains single leaf, which is called alternate phyllotaxy. The second type is opposite phyllotaxy. If a pair of leaves develops at each node in opposite to each other, it is called opposite type of phyllotaxy. Example, Goa, Calotropis. See in the diagram, at each nodal region contains two leaves opposite to each other, which is called opposite phyllotaxy. Very last type, whorled phyllotaxy. If more than two leaves develops at each node to form a whorl of leaves, it is called whorled phyllotaxy. Example, Nerium alstonia. See in the diagram, at each nodal region contains many leaves and forms a layer or whorl, which is called whorled type of phyllotaxy. Functions of leaves. The first and foremost important function of leaf is photosynthesis. Leaves are enriched with chloroplasts, which are sites of photosynthesis. By this process, plants prepare food materials. Leaves also helps in transpiration. Transpiration in the sense losing of excess water in plants in the form of vapors. Leaves also helps in gaseous exchange through their stomata. In next video we can discuss about leaf modifications. Thank you.